Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Sam, also known as Football Man Sam, and we are back with a brand new video. Now in today's video we are going to be going over my personal all-time Premier League 11 for Liverpool. Obviously, as I support Liverpool, I thought it'd only be fair that I start with Liverpool. All eras since the Premier League started for Liverpool FC, so I'm just going to go through what I would personally pick my starting 11. Okay, we're going to start with the goalkeeper. This was a choice between two. It was either between Jerzy Dudek or Alisson Becker. I've purely gone for Alisson Becker on the basis that he's delivered us the Premier League trophy. But it could have been a flip of the coin, obviously, with Jerzy Dudek saving a penalty doing us the Champions League in 2005, the famous game against AC Milan. But I think Alisson for me pips it just. So I've gone for Alisson in goal. Okay. I've gone for a 3-5-2 system. So for the three centre defenders, number one is Virgil van Dijk. I think he kind of picks himself. I think he's pivotal to Liverpool. Whatever they do at the back, it goes through Van Dijk. If you take Van Dijk out of Liverpool's starting 11, significantly weaker, especially obviously in defence. He keeps that defence as a unit. He's the leader. He's got everything as a modern day footballer would want. I think any manager would love to have him in their starting 11. So I've gone for Virgil van Dijk. My second one is Jamie Carragher, a Liverpool legend. He was at Liverpool for many years, contributed to many results. Alongside Gerrard, he was a leader within not the best team during his Premier League era. He wasn't graced to have the best of teams around him, but I think Jamie Carragher speaks for itself. I think all Liverpool fans would probably agree he's an absolute legend, and he's gone on to be a great pundit. But I think Jamie Carragher definitely solidifies his place. The next one is Sami Hyypiä, also another legend and also a brilliant player. Was at the club for many years. It was a cult hero among Liverpool fans. Again, he was solid. Never really looked like a bad defender. So I've gone for Sami Hyypiä. As the full backs / wing backs, I've gone for both of them in the current team. So obviously right back, I've gone for Trent. I think we haven't been blessed with the best fullbacks in the Premier League era, but Trent is special. Obviously, being a Liverpool lad makes it even better. But as he says, he's just a normal lad from Liverpool living a dream, and that's what he is. He's phenomenal. He is better going forward than he is defending, but that will come in time. I believe he will work on his defending, but I think he's second highest assist player this season in the Premier League. I think he's got everything. He's a brilliant free kick taker. He can take your corners. He's, for a young lad as well, he's very intelligent. Proved it against Barcelona in the last season's Champions League with a quick thinking free kick. I think going forward, I think he could potentially be, well, he probably is a Liverpool legend already, but I think he could really stand his authority on his cult hero status as it is. On the other side, we've got Andy Robertson. I bought him from Hull at an extremely cheap price. I think it was 5 or 6 million we bought him for. A bit of an unknown player as into what he could deliver for Liverpool. I didn't really get much game time when he first arrived, but he worked his way into the team, and he's not like that since. He's just a workhorse. He can defend brilliantly, he can attack brilliantly, he can put balls into the box. And he never stops, absolutely never stops running. And I love that from him. And his passion is just, you can't deny his passion, which is brilliant to see, Yeah, I've gone for Robbo on the other side to Trent. Moving on into midfield, we'll start with the central midfielders. With the most obvious one, Stevie G. I think, what more can I say? He dragged Liverpool through many games. So many games stand out. You got the FA Cup final against West Ham in 2006. Scored 2 marvellous goals. One in injury time, absolute screamer from outside the box. Then you got the Olympiacos game just outside the edge of the box again, dragged us through. You know, it's so many games where I could go on and on and on. He picked that Liverpool team up by the scruff of a hand. It was, you know, he's had some shocking players around him. He's also had some really good players, which I'll go on to, but he really did, especially in his latter years, drag a really average Liverpool team to results. If it wasn't for Gerrard, there have been many results which we wouldn't have achieved trophies. He inspired Liverpool to come back in the AC Milan final. The brilliant header, and he's not known for headers, which was even better. So I could be here all day talking about Stevie Gerrard. Just an all-round absolute hero, legend. Too many words to describe Stevie G. We move alongside him, we got Xabi Alonso. He, in my eyes, one of the best defensive midfielders of modern day football. He epitomises that you ever want from a central midfielder. He can defend, he can attack. He's got everything. You know, he can spring a ball 40 yards. He can break up play in crucial moments, and he's just all round solid. Him and Gerrard, it was brilliant to see playing in a team. I just wish it was for longer. You know, there's many goals that stand out. You know, he scored 2 brilliant goals I can remember. One against Newcastle from just between the halfway line, and then he scored a similar one Luton in the FA Cup. But that's just 2 goals that spring to mind. Him and Gerrard, unreal partnership, real strong partnership. But yeah, Xabi Alonso. Okay, playing just in front of them in the number 10 role, I've gone for Philippe Coutinho. Be a bit of a surprise choice to some people, but if you look at his time during Liverpool, I think he was a catalyst to some of our success. He joined from Inter Milan, and he had a slow start, but he slowly worked his way into the team and proved one of our most crucial players. He's extremely creative midfielder. He can pick a pass which not many midfielders can see. He's got shots he can hit from outside the area. He's scored many goals, one against Man City, I can remember, in the Premier League in 2013. If I'm being honest, if he had such a bad time since he's left, I'd most probably have him in the current team. I mean, I think he'd be brilliant in behind our current front three. I think we'd be even more dangerous with him in our team. And so I think I've gone for Coutinho. Moving on to our strikers. Gone for 2 modern day strikers, one which is currently still playing. I've gone for Luis Suarez. He stands out from the rest. He's unique. You could say that. He's had many enemies, you know, Patrick Evra, Chiellini, just Branislav Ivanovic, you know, there's many, but oh my god, was he a nightmare for defenders to play against. Absolute pain in the arse. He was unplayable. He really was. Just a fantastic striker. I would have loved for him to stay at Liverpool a lot longer, but you know, players have to do for their careers what they have to do, and unfortunately he decided to move on. But he was brilliant, absolutely brilliant, alongside Sturridge and Sterling at the time. I would have loved him to play next to my next striker, Fernando Torres, as Liverpool fans used to call him El Nino. During his time at Liverpool, he was a goal scoring machine. It's as simple as that. He was phenomenal. Just him linking up with Gerrard was brilliant. I mean, I would have loved to have seen Suarez, Torres, Gerrard in the same team these days. Oh, it'd be absolute dream. And you know, until he got his 50 million move to Chelsea, which wrecked his career in my eyes, absolutely destroyed his career. But before that, when he was at Liverpool, unplayable, absolutely unplayable. I mean, he gave Nemanja Vidic, the United centre-half, an absolute torrid time every time he played against him. I can remember one occasion when he played him at Old Trafford, nicked the ball off him, halfway inside the United half, and just ran away and scored. Every time he played Vidic, it was like Vidic's nightmare every time. The only player I really thought that actually got to Vidic and couldn't play against. So yeah, Fernando Torres. And that concludes my all-time Premier League Liverpool 11. So we'll just run through it, just in case you missed some of it. In goal, we've gone for Alisson. Centre-backs, we've gone for Carragher, Van Dijk and Hyypiä. As the full-backs, we've gone for Trent Alexander-Arnold and Andy Robertson. In the midfield, we've gone for Stevie Gerrard, Xabi Alonso with Coutinho just in front of them. And as the two strikers, I've gone for Luis Suarez, Fernando Torres. But that sums up today's video, guys. All you fellow Liverpool fans, or even if you're not Liverpool fans, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I would love to hear from you. Smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. We're on the way to 50 subs. Thank you ever so much, guys. And until next time, see you later.